Hi. During the emotional connection with the adults, men receive the least amount, the smallest amount of the energy. By the way, the emotional connection can be maintained not only between men and women, but between men when they share their emotions, when they discuss sport, for example, and as well among women. And when women deal with the adults, they really refill themselves. When men deal with the babies or very small kids, they're just the energy donors. They don't receive any energy back. That is why many men don't like to deal with the babies, and many of them just get tired very quickly because they give all their energy. Only when children can have some meaningful conversation, only then men start receiving a little bit energy back during maintaining their emotional connections with their children. But in contrast with men or women can receive energy back, some energy back, as soon as they start breastfeeding their babies. So when women maintain the emotional connection with the babies, uh, they receive some energy back. It can be breastfeeding, it can be talking to a baby, keeping the baby, holding some uh, body connection. Yes, when they sing songs and so on. And by the time when children can have meaningful conversations, women can receive around 50% energy back. So if men just start receiving some energy back, women receive 50% back. But it is only in case if children are without personality disorders, if they are on the individualization level. No matter whether a woman is a psychopath or a narcissist, her child, without a man, her child maximum will be a narcissist. So only sociopathy has many ingredients. So only from due to men, children can become the psychopath. And how many women tolerate the emotional abuse? They tolerate domestic violence just for the sake of kids. But actually, some very often for the kids, it's better to be a single mom because men can do more harm than good. If they are immature men, if they have some personality disorders. And now let's come back to the babies. Breastfeeding is the greatest emotional exchange of the energy. And there are some rules that there should be some gaps between the feedings, 2-3 hours. But frankly speaking, I never followed the rules. I just followed my intuition, and now I realize that from the energy perspective, I did everything right. Yes, there are cases when a child, a baby, is hungry and she needs 15-20 minutes to eat. And it happens every 3 hours, yes. But sometimes a baby needs mom's milk just because she needs some energy refill. And the baby needs milk just for 2-3 minutes just to refill herself. And I always give milk whenever my baby wants. So I don't wait for 2 hours just because I know that my baby is not hungry. If my baby needs it, I understand that it is due to energy. With the formula, it doesn't work because formula is food. It is not a source of mom's energy. So you can do this with the formula. You just need give formula in schedule. But mom's milk is a source of energy. Of course, I observed when they just put a bottle of pumped milk into the crib or into the car seat, and a baby just drinks this milk. In this case, if there is no body connection, you don't touch your kid, it's just the smallest amount of the energy. It's much better just to keep your baby at your arms, and in this case you will not be just a donor of the energy, you will receive some energy back. So I already told you that it's a bad idea to develop some conditioned reflexes in your babies. It's a bad idea to train your baby in such a way. So I never did this. I just listened to my baby. And the baby, if babies are good, nothing, there are no concerns, they don't start crying right away. They just make some sounds and they get irritated step by step, and it's necessary to react to those sounds, to some baby's behavior. And as soon as you start listening to your baby and respond to your baby's needs, your baby will never cry. The babies start crying just because their mothers are not responsive. For example, I observed one situation when a Pakistani woman changed a diaper for her baby, and the baby cried. She didn't talk with the baby at all, and then she started to say, "Bus, bus," like stop it. Yeah, you can say stop it at the end if you talk, and finally you say maybe it's a good idea to stop. Yeah, but she was quiet all the time, and then at some point she decided to say something, and she decided to say bus or stop it. That's it. So this woman is a psychopath. She can't maintain the emotional connection with her babies. But the emotional connection with the babies, when you talk with the babies, you share your emotions, you sing songs and so on. And I made 2 discoveries. When I can receive more energy from my baby, then I provide. First, when the baby sleeps, I already told about this. I put my baby on me, and in this case I just refill myself due to my baby. And I made another discovery just recently. Men and boys accumulate their energy when they do sports. And my baby is a boy, and we go to the swimming pool. And I feel so wonderful with him there. And now I understand why. Just because he accumulates energy, he receives energy not so much from me, but due to floating. And at this moment, I keep him again. I try to maintain the emotional connection with him, and at this moment I receive more energy from him than I provide, because he receives energy not from me but due to sport, due to swimming. um, so uh, the emotional connections with your baby is very important, and it's crucial for moms, because they receive some energy back, and they can accumulate this energy. Thank you. Bye bye.